All right. Hello. I am Jessica Weaver, wealth advisor, best-selling author, and financial blogger. And I am so excited today because we have Mike Goldstein, the Easy Dating Coach, here to pick his brain. Because in our community of women, we do have single women. We have women who they were in a relationship, divorced, lost their spouse, or just single. And I kind of always get the excuse from them, well, I don't have time to date, or I'm too old for this, it doesn't really fit in the plan. And I really wanted to pick his brain about different ideas, what it's like to start dating after you've been in a relationship for 10, 20, 30 years, or lost your spouse. I see the anxiety women have behind it, Mike. Do you think that's a big reason women kind of stall themselves before entering the dating pool?
Yeah, I mean, I see a lot of reason why women stall. Like us, the biggest one I see is folks that get divorced and have kids. They're like, well, I can't date until my kid's 18 or out of the house, or various other reasons. And sometimes they wait, like a lot of them wait, but you don't need to. So I'm the leading online dating expert in the country. I'm not sure if you know my background, but about 10 years ago, I came up with an online dating methodology. And about 6 years ago, I went on the Today Show. And then that springboarded me into a relationship with Match, OkCupid, and eHarmony, where they're like, how are you so successful at partnering people? Mm-hmm. So in the last 6 years, I partnered with them, and now they send me their data. So everything I do online is all analytics driven based on their data.
Who typically pays? Who do you recommend paying for the first date? Has that changed?
Oh, I love that question. So much fun. So assuming it's a man asking out a woman, I'm a traditionalist in a lot of senses. So I want the man paying.
Okay.
But I want to be very clear. I'm sure a lot of your clients are very have a lot of finances. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, you need to offer. As a man, nothing drives me more nuts than a woman who doesn't at least like fumble in her purse or like say, hey, can I get this? And then it's like, I would love to treat you if that's all right.
Like, what are some quick tips? What's like your favorite go-to tip for people who are just starting this process? Just getting into it, they're thinking about it, they've been wanting to do it. What's going to help get them over the hump?
Yes. The most important thing I can probably tell someone is treat online dating like a science experiment.
Yeah.
Like it's going to be a numbers game.
Sure.
My patented system is a 50-12-1 system. So just to give you the numbers of that, we're going to message 50 men. Mm-hmm. 12 of them are going to want to go on a date. And then each week we pick one. So my advice to folks is
doable.
There's going to be a lot of stuff that doesn't look good. And online dating, honestly, 95% of people hate it when they do it. And then 95% of people that talk to me end up being like, oh, this is pretty good. Or not so terrible. But like, get used to just science experiment. Don't get your emotions involved. When you're dating, don't even get your hopes up until you're on date 6. Like, try to stay even keel. Math, science experiment. Let's see if I can get some guy that I actually like and we start dating. But until then, as best you can, keep your emotions out of it, have fun on your dates, and have lots of numbers of online dating. So big funnel, lots of things up here, and then have it come down to where you get to your one guy. So a lot goes in at the top of the funnel, and then as dates happen, as messaging happen, it gets smaller and smaller until you find someone you like. But try to stay even keel. Does that make sense?
It does. It's a numbers game, and I like that you said make it a game. Don't be intimidated by it. Don't be overwhelmed. Play it like it is a game. Have fun with it. And it's true. I think about the same thing with money, right? If you start doing the actions, the results are going to fall into place. So if you start reaching out to people and you have enough contacts, you're going to get dates from it. It's going to happen for you. And And that's so doable. Thinking of that, like, okay, 1 date a week, you can do that. Enjoy it, have fun. And same thing, don't try to control the outcome. I think we're trying to control our expectations. We want to have this date. Somebody found their number one after 2 dates. We want that for us, but it is a process. And kind of trust the process, probably, too.
And trust the process. And don't compare yourself to your friends. Like, everyone's got their own journey. Compare yourself to yourself. Like, sometimes it's going to take you meeting 3 people. Sometimes it's going to take you meeting 300 people. Like, that's okay. Everyone's got their own path. But I do love, you could have been a dating coach in a past life. As a woman, like leaning back and kind of letting the man take the masculine role and schedule the date and kind of push, that's nice. Of course, leaning back with boundaries when needed, but I love that. So I want all your people to have this because it's some of my most powerful advice, and we'll give it to them for free. You just got to click the link and put in your email, and we'll send it to you.
Fabulous. Thank you. I'll have to watch it because I want to keep my guy forever.
Yeah, this stuff's going to change your life. Like, this is kind of talking about that feminine, masculine, and how to behave, and it's very powerful. It's really worked for folks.
Awesome, Mike. Well, thank you for the free gift. Is there any last words that you want to leave our women with?
Yeah. Get out there. Oh, first of all, every woman watching this is an absolute queen. So I probably should have started with this. But you're a queen. Make sure you get what you deserve. But with that being said, reach out to a lot of men and get yourself some dates. Treat it like a science experiment. And you will find what you want. And if you need any help and want to, make this more efficient and get it done quicker, give me a shout.
If you get frustrated in the process or it's so overwhelming and daunting you don't want to do it, then you should lean on somebody like Mike because that's the only way it will get done. That's fantastic, Mike. Yes, go out there, ladies. I have faith in you. All right, thank you so much, Mike. Thanks for being part of this. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.